These are 15 rappers that you didn't know were related. Juice WRLD and Young Dolph. It turns out Juice and Dolph shared more than just a city. The two were cousins through Dolph's aunt. They were never close publicly, but Dolph was seen getting emotional after Juice's passing and spoke highly on him up until his own death. Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem. These two aren't just collaborators, they're cousins. Keem's break into music came when Kendrick co-founded PG Lang, and the two dropped Family Ties in 2021. The duo have been more than blood ties, they also had musical chemistry. Kendrick also interviewed him for a magazine and introduced him at Coachella. Cardi B and Glorilla. These two call each other cousins, but it's not through blood, it's through marriage on Cardi's side. Since then, the two have had an inseparable bond. Cardi supported Glow during her rise, jumped on the Tomorrow 2 remix, and helped push Glow into the mainstream. Nicki Minaj and 21 Savage. These two have never shown each other love publicly, besides Nicki occasionally shouting 21 out, but one day during a live stream, Nicki casually mentioned that she might be related to 21 Savage. How? Well, due to their ancestry. Apparently several generations back, there may be intense history. YG and Ty Dolla $ign. Although there is a serious clash in the type of music they make, YG and Ty are cousins, and they both ride or die for the West Coast. Over the years, Ty has been featured on multiple YG tracks, and have defended each other from haters publicly. 21 Savage and Young Nutty. These two are blood cousins who came up together in the streets of Atlanta. Before 21 exploded, Nutty was more popular in the underground. They have collaborated several times, but rumors recently sparked that they have beef. However, they have never dissed each other publicly. Birdman and Lil Wayne. They may not be blood, but Birdman legally adopted Weezy when he was just a teen. He mentored him, signed him, and at one point called him son. But once it turned out Birdman was screwing Wayne over in his Cash Money contract, things went nuclear. He sued Birdman for $51 million, but they reconciled. Quo and Takeoff. Although it's never been a secret, many don't realize that Quavo was actually Takeoff's uncle, but since they were so close in age, people assumed they were cousins. Quavo was like a father and helped raise Takeoff. Since his death, Quavo has made several tributes. Sway Lee and Slim Jimmy. When Ray Shrummer took over hip-hop in the 2010s with no type, most fans were shocked to find out they were brothers. They came up in Mississippi together, were homeless together, then they turned their music into an empire. For a while, they had beef over ego, but they're cool now. Offset and Quavo. Most people assume these two are just group mates, but Offset and Quavo are actually cousins, which made them having bad blood even more awkward. After Takeoff passed, the beef between the two went public, but they eventually reunited to honor the fallen relative. Lil Uzi Vert and Glorilla. Although these two have never collabed in any official capacity, fans were shocked when Glow revealed that she's actually distant cousins with Uzi. How? Somewhere on Uzi's dad's side. Since her announcement, the two have been spotted in the studio together, and Glow confirmed the collab is coming. A$AP Rocky and A$AP Nas. Even though they're part of A$AP Mob, the majority of its members share no relation, but Rocky and Nas are cousins who came up through Harlem fashion and rap together. Although Rocky eventually dwarfed the rest of A$AP, he always supports Nas, who has shown jealousy over his cousin's success.